Tenemos el hacer.
Okay, today we will talk about emergency service with me, Adonai, and a friend. Guys, what think or what type of emergency service is more appropriately for urban or built up areas?
Well, in the case of the motorcycle, I would say it's very useful for urban areas because it can get to a place very fast. In other way, the ambulance, it will be very slow because it has a lot of traffic. In case of Mexico City, well, we know it has a lot of traffic. So this point that the motorcycle has, that it can get through the vehicles, and this allows it to get very fast to the place.
I think Adonai is a good idea, but example in some time of emergencies is useful, and in another not very useful because example in a burning or in a fire situation, you need
what you gonna do with just one bicycle?
Exactly.
You want a motorcycle.
I think this is very useful in case of an accident. The first help to the patient, and then to keep him alive, so the ambulance can get to the place and take care.
Maybe in clinical emergency, because in
clinical
traffic or trauma emergency is not useful because you need to stay alive and you need to make a vital support, like I don't know, there or I don't know.
Then
Sometimes
all will be a work team between all these types of first aids, between bicycles, motorcycles, ambulance and shoplifters, because everyone got advantage and disadvantages.
Okay. Well, for the building up areas, I think the appropriate service are helicopter emergency because arrive very faster and made a translate to the patient very quickly and efficient, because if you use an ambulance in a rural area, you I don't know how do you say, you take so much time to do a translate and you lose that very important.
And I think it's very dangerous for the paramedics too, because of the rocks. The roads are very dangerous. It would be better to take a chopper, get there fast, and translate them to the hospital.
Yeah.
And in the city, imagine a shoplifter. What happened? There doesn't have a places where can get ducking. Yeah. Maybe that is the situation where the ambulance can help to the shoplifter to take the patient to the shopper. That way can make a work team to complete the rescue.
Yes. And
okay, next point.
Yes. Which type of response is common in your country? Well, in Mexico, I think in my experience, the ambulance are most common in Mexico in general. But I know about another type of service, example, helicopter emergency, is useful in road traffic accidents. I receive instruction about this type of accident, and you can call to a teamwork of flight paramedics called relámpagos, and do a faster translate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I came from Durango. And in Durango, I've been seeing all the types of we've been talking about. I've been seeing shoplifters, I've been seeing motorcycles, and ambulance. Yes, the most common is the ambulance, but in some cases or some events, the foundation of the Red Cross decides to use it. Which one of this? Could be motorcycles or bicycles.
Yes, it depends of the situation. Because, example, in the big events like I don't know, the Independence Day, useful.
Or in the fires.
All units, all use ambulance, use motorcycle emergency, use bicycle paramedics, and walking paramedics too. And it depends the type of emergency.
Yeah.
But really, yes, the ambulance is the most common in our
Yes,
countries.
it's the most common.
Next point.
Okay, does working in such areas of medicine appeal to you?
I think to you, Ellie.
Yes.
It applies.
Totally appeal because I love the emergency service. I like to give help when the people need. And in my case, I like the ambulance. I don't know, it's another type of adrenaline. I think in your case is the motorcycle. Both. But in my case, ambulance and helicopter. When I go to Relámpagos in Toluca, I fly in a helicopter, and it's very, very, very fun.
Very funny.
Yes.
A lot of adrenaline.
You don't know?
Well, as Ellie said, I would apply to me the motorcycle. I would take that one because it's very fast to get to the point. And as we said, is the one to get there, so it has to give first aids like RCP or something like that.
Yes, I think the motorcycle is very, very exciting.
Yeah.
It's something out of this world. But I wish to sometime maybe someone live the experience of a shop.
Yeah,
It could be very, very cool.
Well, it's all for this video, and thank you for your attention.
Gracias a nuestro querido público.
Yeah.